Hello and welcome to Solano College Sports TV Network. I'm your host, Collin Samansky, and I'm joined today with my guests, Jaeden Smith and Leon Fong. Thank you guys for joining me today.
Of course.
All right. We're just going to be going through, talking about NBA playoffs, our own insights, and how we think the conference finals are going to pan out this series. All right, guys, I just want to start it off with a quick preview of the last few rounds. What were some of the biggest surprises that you guys saw? What teams made it out that you were like blown away they made it? What teams got knocked down or anything like that?
I think start with you, the biggest one was Miami and the Bucks, especially because Jimmy Butler just did his thing against the Bucks, and no one really expected that to come out of him.
Yeah.
So, and another one, even though I'm still surprised, is that I'm a Warriors fan. But just seeing the Warriors at least made it to that point.
Honestly, yeah.
That was just like, got a little motivation there. I was like, but besides those two things, those were the really ones that stuck out to me.
Definitely. How about you, Leon?
Like the Warriors. Suns getting beat out.
Suns,
the Nuggets. That surprised me. Honestly, I think my other predictions from last week, from like the other show, was wrong.
They're way off.
It wasn't way off. It was just the other team.
Yeah.
Won.
Obviously, the clear one is the Heat, 8th seed, knocking down the Bucks. Honestly, I was kind of hoping they would get to the finals. I really like Giannis. I was hoping he could get another one. I thought they could really run it back. Not run it back, but they could really make a run. But Jimmy Butler's really
he's that guy.
He is, and I keep forgetting sometimes.
I think one thing is like, you have Giannis, Chris Middleton, but you also think about the team.
Yeah.
So I think that's why the Celtics are doing really well, or like the Nuggets, because they have like a full team around.
It's a full team. It's a full depth, and like you were just saying with the Suns gave up a lot of their depth for Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant.
Honestly, Kevin Durant, one of the best all-time players. I wasn't sold on them when they first got him. I was like, okay, I didn't really think they would get past. I thought they would maybe get to the conference finals. I didn't think they would get past that though.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like they could have made it to the conference finals against the Nuggets. I feel like that's where it was going to be. But besides that, I really see them going too far into it.
Yeah, what I liked about these playoffs is it's really tough to pinpoint one clear team. There's
been a lot of upsets.
Yeah, there's a lot of upsets, and that kind of leads me into the next question. Has there been any clear front runner for this championship so far? Because we got Boston and Miami in the East, and then Denver and LA. Is there any clear front runner?
No, I don't. They're all kind of like evenly matched for me.
In my opinion, and I'm not sure if y'all agree, but it would be the Nuggets. I feel like that's the team to do it completely. I feel like it will. Hopefully, in this finals, I feel like it's going to come down to the Nuggets and the Heat. I feel like that would be an amazing game to watch. But the real front runners have to be the Nuggets this entire season.
The Nuggets?
Yeah.
You definitely.
You don't think the Lakers are going to be
No, I don't think the Lakers really could do it. No.
AD?
No.
D-Lo?
No. I feel like, it really depends on how AD really approaches these games, of course, because if AD is not there, Sabonis, not Sabonis, I'm sorry. Jokic is really going to do him dirty. I feel like that's really comes down to.
And that really seems to have been the story so far in both the Lakers' past two series is how is AD, can he stay healthy enough to keep him going? And obviously, so far it's worked out, taking down Memphis and Golden State. But yes,
he's injury prone. His health is always a factor.
It's always
series.
a factor.
Saying, how is AD going to be? He's like a glass cannon. You guys
That's a good analogy.
Just give him a little hit on the shoulder, he gonna fall over.
Yeah, but they were strong enough to take down the Warriors, defending champs. Yeah, I don't know about any clear front runner. I guess I would agree with the Nuggets. spoiler alert, they're my pick for the West, but I'm not sure if you could really make a case for any of these teams to make it out and to have a legit shot to win it.
Yeah.
So a clear front runner, I'd say it's like 60-40 for for Denver to make it out. So I don't know if that's clear front runner, but
I mean, it's up there.
definitely. So it sounds like most of our personal team, the Warriors, is something most of us were Warrior fans.
Yeah.
Like we're obviously that was our team rooting for to just go through as fans. Is there any teams right now you're personally hoping for to make it out, or just like what matchup you really want to see for the finals?
Not really.
I know I really stated it already, but I really want to see that Denver-Miami matchup. I feel like that's really going to be exciting, and if Jimmy Butler really just executes,
Really?
really executes,
Yeah.
I feel like Jokic and him going back and forth, that's going to be a really good series.
Yeah, it's really.
Why you want Miami to make it out?
I don't know. I might just be out of my minority in this, but I've never really been the biggest fan of the Celtics. Not too much.
No, I get that.
So I really want Jimmy Butler to really just do him dirty.
Yeah. You said you don't really have a preference. You
Nah,
just
no,
you just,
not
you
really.
just want a
Just
good
watch
series.
Because my teams that I wanted to make it were either the Warriors, Suns, and out the East, maybe Bucks,
Bucks. Yeah.
Knicks.
All the ones that got knocked. I get
Yeah,
it.
knocked out.
I get it. So now you're just watching as a casual, just not casual, but like you're just watching for the pure entertainment of it all.
I do say I am very happy that the Warriors knocked off Sacramento. So you can walk around Sacramento and just say light the beam, because that ain't happening no time soon in the next 4 years or so.
Damn. Okay. See a lot of distaste for Sacramento.
Yeah, just had to keep it a little up there,
Hey, that was a good series though.
It was.
It was a great
That was honestly one of the better series of this playoffs.
Yeah.
Like these all series have been pretty good so far. That was very entertaining. I think it's more just for us as fans because it's an hour drive up the road for you. There's no the fans are right on top of each other.
Yeah. Light the beam. Woo.
Ain't no lighting the beam no more.
Not for a
So
while.
for me, I wouldn't say I'm rooting for anyone. I guess I would say probably Miami, just because I like a good underdog. We haven't seen I've never seen an 8 seed make it this far to a conference finals in I don't know how long, especially now in the Lakers, also a 7th seed. I don't necessarily want a bubble rematch. I don't think that'd be. I think it'd be a good series. I don't think it's the best probable series to come out, but I would really like Jimmy Butler to win something. Like I really like his story. And I just really like underdogs, So sounds like most of us are kind of thinking that Denver is gonna win in the Western Conference.
I think the Lakers might win.
You think Lakers? How many games?
Against the Nuggets?
Yeah,
7.
I think 7.
Denver's in 6.
Denver in 6. I'm thinking Denver in 7. Now what about Boston, Miami?
Boston to Miami. I feel like that could go to 7. I feel like if Jason Tatum had a game like how he had it against Philly recently, I feel like it could really go to 7 games.
7 games.
I was saying about this before. 5. I'm saying
5. See, I'm
He
trying to
might
be
have won.
I'm trying to be a little like hot take. I am thinking maybe 5, 6 tops. I don't think it's going 7. I definitely don't want to say sweep because I know if I say sweep, it's going to be the complete opposite. I do think Boston can get it in 5.
Okay.
I think Miami might put up a fight and they might steal 1 game in Boston and hold. Obviously, they're going to get a home court win, but I do think Boston has the capability to get it in 5.
Okay.
I really like Jimmy Butler. I would like to see that team move on, but I don't think it's very probable. Now, there's obviously last season they started with the Western Conference Finals MVP and the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Now it sounds like we're both picking Denver to make it out. So is it going to be Jokic for the Conference Finals MVP?
I see. If we say Jokic is the Western Conference Final MVP,
Yeah.
I feel like everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, is he the GOAT all over again?" Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray. Conference Finals MVP.
Jamal Murray.
I'm calling it.
That is a scolding hot take.
It's a
I
very hot
love it.
Jokic.
Leon,
You're
you're going-
Jokic. If we're talking about conference MVPs, maybe like Jokic, Tatum.
Tatum definitely, I
Tatum most
think,
definitely.
back-to-back conference MVP.
Jamal Murray's that.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I'm gonna go against you on your Jamal Murray take. I'm going
There
Jokic.
haven't been many like guards as MVPs recently.
You're right.
It's all
I think
the
that's
big.
really showing the dominance of the big man coming back a little bit.
Yeah. Shout out Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray. I can't do that.
Shout out Jamal Murray.
That really caught me off guard. Okay. And so we're taking Denver to make it to the finals.
Oh, yeah.
You're taking LA out of the West. And it sounds like we're all kind of in agreement of Boston.
No, I think.
No, I want the Heat.
I know, but like your prediction, like not like rooting, but you said your prediction was Boston, right?
No, my prediction is the Heat coming out of that. Oh yeah, I'm
Okay.
a hot take all the
So,
way.
so you're thinking Denver Heat.
Denver Heat.
We're going Boston and Denver.
Nah, I would say Lakers, Celtics.
Lakers Celtics. That's probably the biggest. That's probably the one that most fans, just pure fans, are rooting for because of the history behind it and all.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. The history.
How many was that against they played in like 70s, 80s? How many was that?
Too many times.
Too many.
Too many times to count.
But I think it's been a good while. It's been 10 years since the last time over 10 years, 2010 when they last faced with Kobe. I think it's a good change of pace, bringing back that'd be a fun one to watch, even though I'm not necessarily rooting for that to happen. That would still be a fun series to watch. Who's making it out? Of your prediction for Denver? Miami.
Denver.
Denver's making it out.
Denver's the one.
Jokic MVP or Jamal Murray going again?
Jamal Murray is the GOAT. He's going to be MVP. Hell yeah. That's the one.
Not the two-time MVP
Not the
before.
two-time MVP, no.
Who was nominated this
No,
year.
Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray's gonna make a
Oh, yeah.
statement. This is his series. All right.
Like what Max said, I want Iguodala. There we go. I want Murray.
Leon, who for your Boston LA matchup, who's making it out?
What do you mean?
Who's gonna win it?
Who's gonna win?
Yeah.
I think that. I'm hoping Lakers win it all.
You thinking you want Lakers?
I'm hoping
Okay.
Lakers.
Is it just because Lakers, or like for LeBron to get it again, or
LeBron's the GOAT. Well, if he wins
If
it,
he wins
he's
it?
definitely the GOAT.
he's the GOAT if he wins it?
But-
That is very hard to argue
The Celtics-
against. You're
the
right.
Celtics do have a strong team.
Celtics got a lot of depth and a lot of talent, and Lakers.
I'm saying Lakers. Lakers win it all.
Thinking Lakers. Me, I'm going Denver and Boston. It's pretty typical picks, but I think that's the most talented teams to make it out. I was hoping Milwaukee, of course, when this whole started, but obviously that was crap. That was
crazy
done.
Yeah.
So, how many games for
Lakers.
for your
Celtics?
prediction of Lakers Celtics? How many games?
Wait, who do you have coming out?
I have the Nuggets coming out.
Yeah, Nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lakers, Celtics. I'm gonna say Game 7.
7.
7.
Yeah,
These are
got Lakers
two
in 7?
evenly matched teams.
A lot of history behind it too. For your
I'd say between Denver and Miami, I'd say Denver and 6.
Mhm.
I feel like it's going to be another hard-fought battle,
Mhm.
but Jokic is going to do his thing. Jamal Murray's going to hum a little bit. It's going to be a done deal, man.
they're gonna get it done down in Miami.
Oh, yeah.
Now I like that we all have a little bit of different predictions. It's not just one like that. We're all going the same against. I mean, we both got Denver making it out, and we both got Boston making it out, but they're different matchups. For me, of Denver and Boston.
This is for your finals.
Yeah, just my prediction.
Champions?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
if,
Who you got?
if that's the matchup, I do think Boston can get it. I think Boston's going to get it. and they will get it in 6.
In 6?
I say they get it in 6. And it's going to be Tatum, Finals MVP, and then if they win it, they repeat next year.
You think they'll repeat?
If they win it, they repeat next year.
Ooh, that's a good take.
That's my hot, scolding future take.
Okay.
Put in the records.
All right. And Finals MVP? Oh, you just said
Jamal Murray,
for Finals MVP. Is it going to be LeBron or
Finals
AD?
MVP. If the Lakers win it,
Mm-hmm. Or is it
it would
rising
probably-
star Lonnie Walker?
It would probably be
AD?
Yeah.
Really? So then is that going to tarnish LeBron's GOAT if he doesn't get it, though?
Nah.
That's not going to change it?
Well, he got a championship. He doesn't have to get the MVP.
Okay. All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us today. These were our conference finals and NBA finals predictions. Thank you, Leon and Jaeden, for joining me. I'm Collin Samansky. Thank you for watching.